And can you read music? Yeah, I'm not very good at it. What the? Where did you come from? I'm not very good at it. It's been a while. I'm very rusty. I don't remember what everything is. So, there's like the Matilda musical, and in the original movie, there's this character Matilda. She's like this little girl, and she's a witch, and she has like these. She like shoots the walls. Not shoots the walls. Oh my god, I'm thinking of the fact that I just shot the walls. She she doesn't shoot the walls. She has like magic powers. She's like a little witch. She's like this little witch, and everyone around her is an asshole. And there's this teacher like Miss Honey, and she was like, oh, maybe the song from Miss Honey where she's like singing about like. The song is like singing about how like her one safe place is home, and I'm just sitting here like, man, I wish I had that. I can't relate to that. What the fuck? But then she showed me another song. She showed me another song from the musical. Well, man, whatever. Dude, it's become so weird. Okay, like my favorite place is just like sitting in a car. You know, like just I don't like going into stores because I don't like people. But I don't like being at home because I get harassed by my fucking neighbor constantly. So I'm just in like this constant state of unease. But then she put on this song from the musical called Naughty. And it's the actual little girl Matilda singing it. You, what the fuck are you doing? And the song is about like, you know, carving your own path, you know? If people are assholes, you can like stand up against them. And I don't think I can do that in my situation. I think that would make matters worse. But I really vibed with it, you know, like the whole not putting up with people's shit. Maybe I'll do like a karaoke of it. And you guys can hear my progress as I... Sounds like loser talk? I am a loser. Chat, I am the biggest fucking loser. And that's okay, you know? That's okay. I don't have the balls to be anything else. You are a loser. I look at these people, you know? I look at these people, right, that are like such chads, you know? Like, they don't let other people get to them. They're able to be a team player even if somebody on the team is slacking. And like, I want to be that kind of person, you know? Like Watame, I really look up to Watame. Being a source of people's positivity and everything. Like, how do you do that? How do you be a more... What the fuck? Where are you? How do people do that, you know? Like, how do people have like that? How did this wrap back to your Watame fetish? Man, it's not a fetish! What the fuck? I'm just wondering, you know, like, how do... Do I need to, like, convert to Buddhism or something, you know? Like, what do you do? I don't know if that's really converting. Isn't it just like a philosophy? But like, how do you take your negative circumstances and go beyond them and be like a positive? I don't even know how to word it. You know what I'm talking about? Hey Pippa, you know that voice in your head that says you should care about what other people think? You take that voice, you kill it, it's murder. I don't know how you do that though. I don't have like a voice in my head that's like, oh yeah, it matters what other people think. It's just like I get like this pit in my chest, you know, this anxiety. The whole part of being more positive is probably not having a potential future murderer of a neighbor. I don't think she'd kill me. Probably. I don't know. That's something I was actually really worried about at first. Unironically, I used to... Whoa! I did have that fear. Not giving a shit about what people think is pretty easy once you realize the common person wouldn't be able to pour water out of a boot with the instructions written on the bottom. But still though, you know, it just makes me so anxious. I don't know how you... Like, she is really fucking stupid. But that doesn't alleviate my anxiety anyhow. She is very, very fucking stupid. Like, where the fuck are they? Ah! Have you considered getting yourself a good husband? Oh my god. Alcohol is helpful. I actually tried it. I tried using alcohol to cope with my problems. But then the heavy feeling in my chest just gets worse. It's probably a heart attack, Pippa. No, it's not. I'm not having heart attacks every time something makes me anxious. No, that was my penetrator. I need that. Heart palpitations from stress. Wait, could that actually be? My anxiety got better when I realized it's basically always wrong about everything. But my anxiety is not always wrong about everything. I assume people hate me. They end up hating me. Maybe they don't always admit it to my face, but I still know it. Yeah, but most people don't care about you. Once you learn that, it will help a lot with anxiety. See, I tried that, you know? I tried to live with that. But that's a fucking lie, right? Because if you do anything out of the ordinary, people will hone in on that and judge the fuck out of you. Chad, if anybody ever says that to you, don't believe them, you know? If they insist they are in the wrong, make it clear they are not welcome. If it goes to harassment, then call cops. But that would just make things worse. Like, what the hell would cops do, you know? People are under this misconception that cops will just, like, fix any problem, but that's not how it works. I would rather have resting angry face than sad face. I don't know. Probably best to move on from neighbor talk. What do you guys think it is that makes somebody like a positive person, you know? Is it just faking everything? Faking everything until you pull through? Ignorance, willful or not? The phrase fake it till you make it. Sometimes I think it's ignorance. I don't know, that seems a little condescending. Like, some people are just like so good, you know, at what the fuck are you doing just looking at me for, man? I wanna find that balance. Like, I wanna be like internally chill and like very positive and non-judgmental and everything. Ah! But at the same time, I don't wanna become like a unentertaining person, you know? Like, I feel like it's really boring when you watch an entertainer or whatever and they're just so chill about literally everything. Like, I think it's okay to get angry at things. It's called mask on, mask off. But I don't want it to just be a mask, you know? I want to be like a genuinely inspiring and like good leader. I want to be like a leader type, you know? I'm not a leader type, but I want to be like that kind of person, you know? Okay, you know, like in school, you know, like there's team projects or something and somebody's not pulling their weight, you know? Like, how do people inspire people to like pull through and stuff, you know? Because like at the same time, like you don't wanna get walked over. Because if you're a pushover, you're not really being a leader, you know? I feel personally attacked by this reference, man. It's hard to learn but doable. Just have to do it every day. That's the hard part. Being negative and unhappy can be addictive. I am certainly not addicted to it. I'm struggling to deal with it. I don't want to be unhappy. I don't want to be negative. I want to get past that. That's not addiction, that's just depression. Yeah, I'm kind of depressed.
Everybody, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Low Effort Clips. That's right, Low Effort Clips, right here on YouTube.com. Yeah, and hit the notification bell. Yeah.